Hey friends, welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are making a cool and crunchy cucumber salad with an Asian flair. This is a recipe that my mom used to make a lot growing up. We had our own garden and there was always a time of year where you would just have cucumbers up to your ears, and every dish was a cucumber dish. So this is a staple that my mom would make. Just some soy sauce, sesame oil, garlic, salt, a little spice if you want it, and you just marinate these crispy, hopefully fresh from your garden cucumbers. These are actually store-bought. My cucumber plants have since died, so we are using these English cucumbers. So what I'm gonna do first is just to peel off every other like an inch in between skin and no skin. It just helps to absorb the flavor of the soy sauce and all the other ingredients. So we're just gonna do that first. All right, so here is what the cucumbers look like with part of the skin peeled off. Now we're just gonna cut into chunks. So these are like, 1 to 2 inch chunks. You have an option if you would like to carve out the seeds, especially if you have a different type of cucumber that has bigger seeds. You might just want to spoon out some of the seeds, because that also gets rid of some of the water and it'll make it more crunchy, which is what we want, right? So I'm just cutting these big chunks here. Okay, from here I'm just gonna put these in a strainer because I'm gonna salt them and let them sit for maybe just 10 minutes, basically while I put together all the other ingredients. So I have cucumbers here. I'm gonna put this over a bowl. Sometimes I just put it over my sink. And you're putting about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons salt. You're just gonna mix it around like this and just let it sit. It's gonna help pull out the moisture. Meanwhile, we will put all the other ingredients together. Okay, so to make the dressing, we have 2 minced garlic cloves. I did that already, so you don't have to watch me mince garlic. You can also use those handy garlic presses, which I love as well. We have 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. We have 2 teaspoons soy sauce. We have 2 teaspoons rice vinegar. That vinegar really gives it that summery, crispy, fresh kind of taste. And then we need a little bit of sugar. We're gonna do just 1 teaspoon of sugar. You can also use honey. That's a great option too. And then if you want a little spice, you can put a couple red pepper chili flakes. Or if you have like a Asian hot sauce, you can kind of sprinkle some in. It already smells so good. You really just can't go wrong with garlic, sesame oil, soy sauce. Those are like a staple in many Asian dishes that I cook. So I'm gonna just give these a quick rinse and then put them. All right, so here we have our cucumbers that have been sitting for about 10 minutes. We're just gonna add them in and stir it all together. The best about this dish is actually the longer you let it sit in the fridge, the more flavorful it gets. So you can eat this right away, but then let it sit in your fridge, and like tomorrow it's gonna be even better, or in a few hours it'll be even better. So I'm always looking for recipes to go along with vegetables in my garden because it's hard to time out your vegetable garden perfectly so you have a perfect amount of everything. You always end up with like 300 tomatoes, 100 cucumbers, 25 zucchinis. So here is another cucumber recipe to add to your repertoire. That was great. Great side dish, appetizer, snack, midday snack. So much can go well with this. A hamburger, a taco, a piece of fish. All right, another super quick and simple recipe for you. I hope you try it out. I will link the full recipe in the description, so make sure you check it out. I'm Emma Lovewell, thanks for joining.